And welcome to another wet football Friday night. The new Missouri-Arkansas SEC rivalry got an early start tonight on the high school gridiron in Jefferson City. The Jays welcoming Fayetteville, Arkansas, the Purple Bulldogs, the fifth meeting between these two schools. And they've got a quarterback, Austin Allen, a future Razorback. Fourth down here early in the game, 8-yard line. Brooks Ellis on the receiving end. Touchdown Bulldogs. With our official tonight, Donnie Thrash on the field. Jays answer with a big play. Third down, the pass from Thomas LePage to Elijah Sherwood. He does the rest. Breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. 69-yard touchdown play, 7-7 game. Allen, the Fayetteville quarterback, then goes for 200 yards in the first quarter. That touchdown to Chad Holmes, 13-7. Jays would block the extra point. Watch what happened on the ensuing kickoff. Elijah Sherwood takes it at his own 10. Looks like he stopped, but no, he's not. There goes Elijah. Sprinting 90 yards for the kick return for a touchdown. Jays back up 14-13. All of that in the opening quarter. Elijah Pittman goes in to make it 21-13. Jays at the half. Fayetteville would close the gap, but the Jays came up with a huge second half. How about Thomas LePage? 3 rushing touchdowns in the second half. This one, he will sprint past the Bulldogs. 402 total yards for LePage, including the 2 touchdown passes, 3 rushing. Jays win a track meet, 49-39, beating the defending Arkansas State champs. Jeff City is 3-0. For the complete story, go to Leffler's link on our website. Tom's still adding up all the numbers. ConnectMidMissouri.com is your place. Tom Leffler has the game and all the details. Another Missouri-Arkansas matchup in Columbia tonight. Rockbridge, ranked number 3 among the large schools in the state, facing Harbor from Arkansas. Bruins down 13-7 in the second quarter, driving. Logan Tweehouse sacked. Fourth down inside the red zone. They'd get another chance. 3.6 seconds left. Tweehouse's pass just off the fingertips of Joe Barbie. Rockbridge, though, came up with a huge fourth quarter. Freeman Simmons had a 93-yard touchdown run. Here he is earlier in the game. Matt Bush, meanwhile, had 2 interceptions that led to 2 Alex Ofadale touchdown catches. A 20-point fourth quarter for the Bruins. They win at 26-17 and are now 3-0. And up Providence Drive, Hickman, the Cupies, off to a perfect 2-0 start, looking for number 3 against Sedalia Smith Cotton Cupies with a big first quarter. On the ground, Devin Larry, 1 rushing touchdown, and he had another long one. Later on, his teammate Bohannon Davidson from 7 yards out. Hickman, what a great start for this team this season. Watch the defense by the state wrestling champ Jaden Cox, bats it up, gets it back, and goes in. How about that? One of 2 defensive touchdowns for Cox on the night. Cupies led it 28-0 in the first quarter. They win 56-7 to go 3-0. The Cupes will host the Helias Crusaders next week. Before that, though, Helias will play Quincy Notre Dame tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 start at Adkins Stadium. Helias is back up to number 2 this week in the Class 4 state poll. Tony Mullen had some fun in California tonight. He feels right at home at the home of the Pintos. Tony?
That I do, Rod. Bad weather tonight. It didn't dampen the spirits, though, of the Pinto fans. They enjoyed the Central Bank tailgate tonight before the game. They handed out free hot dogs. And how about the free Pinto Strong t-shirts? Everyone wearing them tonight. The band with the shirts on. So did the cheerleaders. And look who else. Our man Jason Jett from Central Bank, looking good in blue. California hosting Tri-County Conference rival Eldon. Pintos up 20-0 second quarter, looking for more, but a fumble there. Christian Hendrick comes up with it for the Mustangs. Looks like he's going to take it all the way, but caught from behind. California still looking good, though. Some defense here. Anthony Price with Eldon. Looking to punch it in. Price, the big hit on Eldon QB Wyatt Greenwald. It was 20-0 at the half. Early third quarter. California 4th and 14. Go to the end zone. Jaden Barr to Seth Fairchild. That made it 27-zip. The Pintos roll on to a 44-12 victory over Eldon. Free t-shirts and another victory. California is now 3-0. Rod, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Tony, and thanks for that Pinto pride. How about some Laker pride? Home opener for Jeff Shore and the Camdenton Lakers on the shores of the Lake of the Ozarks. Bob Shore Stadium, it was a rainy night. They call it the jaws of death. It took them a while to get going. Camdenton hosting Lebanon. Long delay before they started. Lakers are losing at this hour 46-21 in the middle of the fourth quarter. Later on, we will salute the Huddle House team of the night. First, though, more highlights, including a battle of 2-0 teams at Blair Oaks. Stay with us on a Football Friday night. Welcome back to Football Friday night. Man, it was raining heavy at Blair Oaks earlier tonight, but things cleared off and they played a football game. Blair Oaks fans enjoying this one. The Falcons 2-0, hosting 2-0 Hallsville. The Indians off to a strong start this season. First quarter, this one to Derek Otto goes in. What a night for Otto. 25 carries, 195 yards, a couple of touchdowns. That one from 25 yards out, 7-0 Blair Oaks. Meanwhile, Hallsville, they were moving the ball. Senior Dalton Lindsay, number 86, rumbling down the near sideline, taking down inside the 10. That would set up an Indians touchdown. A little reverse, kind of tricky here. Chris Baker will take it in. The wideout scores at 7-7. Hallsville led at 14-13 at the half. Blair Oaks' Eli Roberts goes in here, though. Big second half for the Falcons. They would go on to win it 34-14. Daniel Castillo, 152 on the ground. The Blair Oaks Falcons are now 3-0. The Centralia Panthers escaped with a double overtime win over Palmyra last week, keeping the long regular season winning streak alive tonight. Earl Bennett's Panthers playing host to Mark Twain. Going for 67 straight. Mark Twain out fast the Logan Epperson. The long run Centralia would hold. Panthers struggle in the first half. They did not get a first down until 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Scoreless at halftime, but a much better second half for Earl and friends. Centralia scores 3 touchdowns in the second half to claim the 21-0 victory tonight. Meanwhile, it was Warsaw beating Versailles 44-43 in a crazy shootout. Meanwhile, a late start for Rolla. They are losing to Parkview in the third quarter, 6-0. Marshall beats Mexico 35-15. Moberly over Kirksville 31-zip. South Callaway 63-20, big win over Scotland County, and a late start for Herman. They are trailing St. James just into the third quarter, 13-12. Owensville-Salem postponed. They will try to play that thing on Monday. Back to the lake, a double rainbow. Pretty sights over the Osage Indians game against the Southern Boone Eagles. First drive of this game, Osage leads. Quarterback scamper Bo Dean, 20-yard touchdown. And they were cooking up some good food there at the lake. 7-0 Osage. Southern Boone quickly answers. Junior David Holland, a 50-yard halfback sweep. Osage again with a big play. Bo Dean with a screen pass to Jake Ulmer, 40-yard pickup. That would lead to another quarterback keeper by Bo Dean, who later sprained his ankle. Close game. Osage wins it 38-32 over Southern Boone. Who will pick up our Steve's Pest Control Defensive Pest of the Week honors? We'll show you after a break. Also, highlights from a Callaway County showdown in Kingdom City. Stay with us on a Football Friday night. Make it 62 straight regular season wins for the Tipton Cardinals. The Redbird Express is still on track. Lots of red in Tipton on every home Football Friday night. Tony Bravy's team welcoming Windsor. They scored on an early defensive touchdown. Then moments later, 29-yard touchdown from the quarterback Riley Brandt. It was 14-0 Tipton about 30 seconds into the game. Still in the first, Dallas Peoples, 17-yard touchdown. It's a 21-0 Redbird lead. Next possession, Brandt keeps. He'll go 46 yards. It's 28-zip. It was 42-0 early in the second quarter. Tipton wins it 53-0. All kinds of fun in Redbird country. And a short road trip for the Fulton Hornets tonight, heading a few miles up Highway 54 to Kingdom City. North Callaway taking on Fulton. And here are the T-Birds opening drive, second half. Justin Menard goes 60 yards down the sideline, touchdown. North Callaway was 21-9. NC later in the third, Vance Allen runs it in from 3 yards out for the touchdown. 28-9 T-Birds. Early in the fourth, more North Callaway. Jacob Hovner connects with Jacob Key. Jake to Jake, 2-yard touchdown pass, 35-9 the final. North Callaway takes the bragging rights battle over Fulton. And a pair of Pirates battling in Hannibal tonight, with Boonville making a visit. The Pirates of Hannibal, though, back on top early with the rushing touchdown, but Boonville answers. Jacob Francis, the quarterback, play action fake. That's a nice touchdown pass. But Boonville loses to the other Pirates from Hannibal, 41-22, the final in Northeast Missouri. Salisbury, a big win over Schuyler County. Fayette falls to Knox County. It was Paris, the Coyotes, skipping past North Shelby, and Milan over Slater. It was Winfield defeating MMA, and Van Far falls to Principia. Games tomorrow. That Quincy Notre Dame Helias game in Jefferson City, also Westran and Tolton Calvary. Sacred Hearts at Cole Camp also tomorrow. Let's hear it for defense. Thanks to Steve Hodson-Piller and our great staff at Steve's Pest Control for helping us out, saluting the defensive pest of the night. Here it is from California, Pinto's Anthony Price with a big hit right there. Oh man, the big hit in our Steve's Pest Control defensive pest of the week. One other score, Herman defeating St. James 28-20. That is now a final. We will huddle up on our Football Friday night to pick our Huddle House team of the night in just a moment. And also we'll get the Mizzou, Georgia historic SEC game previewed on Faurot Field tomorrow night. That coming up on a Football Friday night. This time tomorrow night, we will have watched our first Missouri Tiger SEC football game. The nation's 7th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs are in Columbia. 6:45 kickoff tomorrow night. Can't wait.
They got a lot of pride in playing here at Mizzou. They got a lot of pride of where they came from. You know, we're going into a different league, a great football league with many great teams.
Us playing against Georgia is going to be a great game. I know my teammates are ready to play. Coaches are extremely excited, and I know that the town and supporters are behind us.
John Welty and the Westminster Blue Jays open the home season tomorrow afternoon in Fulton, a 1 p.m. kickoff against Northwestern of Minnesota. Lincoln travels to Kirksville to play Truman State. That's a 7 p.m. start tomorrow night. Central Methodist plays at Avila tomorrow afternoon. Huddle House Team of the Night honors go to Arnell Monroe and the Hickman Cupies. 3-0 in the season after a big win tonight over Smith Cotton. Cupes hadn't been 2-0 to start a season since 2003. Missed some of the scores? Want to see the rankings? Go to our school's team page or your school's team page. Go to our website, connectmidmissouri.com, and look for the High School Football Central page. That is it for week number 3 of our high school season. Thanks to our great sponsors for making this possible. Also our KRCG crew led by Tony Mullen, TJ Fensky, Seth Trotter, Brandon McElwain, and Con Costin. Thank you for watching. Have a great football weekend with the NFL on Sunday and, of course, the SEC Saturday night. Mizzou and Georgia will report live from Faurot Field during our 6 and 10 o'clock newscasts tomorrow night. We'll see you then.
KRCG's Football Friday Night has been brought to you by GFI Digital, Hawthorne Bank, St. Mary's Sports Medicine, Westminster College, Capital City Christian Church, Midwest Block and Brick, Rourke Aluminum, Custom Screen Printing and Embroidery, and Randy Kaiser, State Farm Insurance.